Om Sri Mahaganapathye namah Saraswatyai namah Om Shri Gurubhyo namah Paradevataye namah Om Sri Ramachandraya namah Sadguru Saishwaraye namah Om Sairam Om Asahayasahayaya namah. Now let us hear the chapters of Sri Sai Satcharita written by Hemat Pant, based on Sri Sai Satcharitam written in Malayalam by N.Somashekaran, translated by Sulini.V.Nair. Chapter 15. Sweeter than sugar. Sai's darshan is a result of long austerities. Dear noble souls, I humbly request all of you to listen to Sai's story with loving devotion. The mother cat feeds her kittens and then goes out. Sometimes she may return quickly enough. Though the kittens may have had their fill of milk, as soon as they see their mother, they run to her again, anxious to have more. The tired mother growls and the frightened kittens may move away. When the mother lies down somewhere and the kittens feel she's calm, they run and play around her, touching her. Then slowly they start drinking milk. The mother forgets all her tiredness and lies still so that her beloved babies may drink to their content. Now and then she slowly strokes them. Similarly, the devotee's growing love and devotion for Sai makes him come closer and closer to him. Sainath's heart swells with love, filling the devotee with bliss. Once, devotees organize Hari Katha and Kirtan by Das Ganu near the Kaupineshwar temple in Thana. Das Ganu had devoted his life to propagating Sai's story. He went for programs without expecting a single paisa. Clad in a simple dhoti, he sang melodiously. Devotees thronged to hear him. Das Ganu's simple attire had a story behind it, also connected to Baba. Generally, those who perform Kirtan dressed in a gala fashion for it. They wore either a peta or a turban on the head, a long flowing coat with a shirt inside, a short dhoti on the shoulders, and a long dhotar from the waist below. Once, when Das Ganu got ready for a kirtan dressed elaborately like this, Baba said, "Well, bridegroom, where are you going, dressed so beautifully like this?" "For a kirtan," said Das Ganu. Hearing this, Baba said, "Why all this paraphernalia for us singing the divine name? Cast off all this before me. Why carry all this burden?" From then on, Das Ganu stopped dressing up for Kirtan. He dressed simply, bare from the waist upwards, and had a pair of kartals in his hand and a garland around his neck, like the great sage Narada. By the grace of Sai, Das Ganu was able to compose the stories of great sages and render them with devotion. It was through Das Ganu and Sandorkar that Baba's fame spread in Mumbai. When Das Ganu performed at the Kaupineshwar temple, a poor man called Cholkar, who worked as a temporary employee in the civil courts in Thana, was also present there. He was very moved listening to the kirtans, and though he had never met Baba, he became a devotee. He mentally bowed to Baba and prayed, "Baba, I am a poor man, unable to support my family with my meager salary. If by your grace I pass the department examination and get a permanent post, I will go to Shirdi and offer prostrations at your feet and distribute sugar candy in your name." His prayer was fulfilled. Cholkar passed the examination and got a permanent post. Now he had to fulfill his promise, but he needed money for the journey. Moreover, he could not go to Baba empty-handed. Fulfilling the promise of going to Shirdi got delayed. Cholkar decided to cut down on expenses. He stopped taking sugar. When he had saved some money, he came to Shirdi, prostrated before Baba, offered a coconut and distributed it along with sugar candy. Afterwards, he bowed before Baba with a joyful heart and prepared to leave along with his host, Bapu Saheb Jog. At that moment, Baba said to Jog, "Give him a cup of tea, fully saturated with sugar." Hearing these words, Cholkar's eyes filled with tears. Overcome with emotion, he bowed before Baba again and again. Jog did not understand why. Baba had revealed once again that he knew it whenever and wherever his devotee remembered him with devotion. He had also affirmed Cholkar's devotion and further strengthened his faith through these words. It was as though Baba was saying, "When one has firm faith and devotion, I will be with him day and night. I may be here physically, but I know what you do even beyond the 7 seas. Go wherever you wish over the wide world. I am with you. Your heart is my abode. Always worship me, seated in your heart and the hearts of all beings. Do not see me as separate from you. Blessed and fortunate indeed is he who knows me thus." In this way, through Cholkar, Baba revealed the intimate connection between Bhagavan and the Bhakta. Listen to yet another Leela that reveals that Baba dwells in all. Once, Baba was sitting in the masjid when a tick, tick, tick of a lizard was heard. A devotee who was sitting there asked, "Baba, didn't you hear that? What does it mean? Is it a good omen?" Hearing the question, Baba said, "The lizard is very happy. Her sister is coming from Aurangabad." That was an expression of joy in anticipation of seeing her sibling. Neither that devotee nor anyone else understood Baba's words. Everyone thought that Baba had joked. Just then, a gentleman arrived there on a horseback. He had come from Aurangabad for Baba's darshan. As his horse was very hungry, he took out a bag of gram from his shoulders, emptied it for his horse, and dashed the bag on the ground to remove the dirt. As everyone watched, a lizard fell out of the bag and scampered up the wall. Baba turned to the devotee who had asked him the question. "Observe her closely. That is her sister." The lizard climbed up the wall and met the other lizard. They rubbed against each other, whirled around, and danced with joy. Where was Shirdi and where was Aurangabad for the lizard? How did the man arrive from Aurangabad with a lizard as his co-traveler? How did the devotee ask the question just as he was about to arrive? How did Baba prophesy the meeting of the lizards? Who has answers? Is this not amazing and unique? Baba knows every little thing that happens in every corner of this universe. Those who read this chapter daily with devotion will be freed from all obstacles and miseries by Sai's grace. I surrender completely before Sai. He alone can help us cross the ocean of samsara. End of chapter 15. Om Asahayasahayaya namah.